Hello everybody, welcome to my garden in this gorgeous spring sunshine. I'm going to do an art video for you this week that you can do as part of your afternoon topic lessons. I've been inspired by the sunshine that we've been getting over the past few weeks and nature that is springing up all around us through spring. Won't need much equipment to be able to do this activity. All you will need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and then some sort of colouring object, whether it's a pen or a crayon, and that will be all you will need. I'm going to take you over to my garden area now. We'll have a look at how we're going to capture the essence of the garden. So I'm going to take my piece of paper. I've got it balanced against a book, my old classic Where the World Things Are, and I'm just using this to lean my paper against so that I can capture the shadows in front of it. So if we have a look in this part of the garden here, you can see there's lots of different types of plants, lots of different shapes to the petals and to the leaves. So we're going to have a look at the shadows that these shapes produce. So if we have a little look round, as I put my paper behind the plant, you can see the lovely shadow effect that is created by them. And the idea behind this artwork is to fill in a whole sheet of paper capturing those shadows. Okay, so I'm going to have a little look at this plant over here. I'm just going to place down my paper. I'm going to start from this corner here and take some of these larger leaves. So I'm just going to start off from the top and follow the leaf shape around. Doesn't matter if it wobbles a little bit, whether it's me or from the wind. It doesn't have to be exact. And around the shape of the leaves, making sure that I include the little rays of sun that are coming through the leaf shapes. Up to the top, and then back round. I should do the last lower piece of the leaves, and around. Okay, so it doesn't look much at all at the moment. I'm going to continue doing that with my paper until I've filled up as much space as I would like. Now, if you wanted to look on your landscape and have some of the greenery coming from above, like the trees from above you, what you need to do is just turn your paper around. We can cheat a little bit here and then do the shadow that you would like for that part, as if it's coming down onto the paper, and then just turn your paper back over again for the finished piece. So after this, what happens? When you've finished your whole piece, it will look something like this. Again, it still looks a little bit messy, but you can see I've created lots and lots of different plant shapes, and I'm sure you can see our little bluebell plants here that we've used. I've used some of our taller leaves there. So I've captured about 5 different plants on this piece. It still doesn't look much yet. So I'm going to take my colouring choice. I'm actually just going to use a Sharpie for this one, just a black Sharpie, and I'm going to begin to colour in some of the forms. And it doesn't have to be exact, just around in the lines, and just blocking it as if it's that shadow that we've just seen against the paper. You don't have to use black. I'm going to show you some paper in a moment, lots of different designs some of the children have done where they've chosen different colours. So obviously I want to do it quite neatly though, so I'm not going to rush it. Just going to start it off there, and you can see how the shapes are forming that block. So I was lucky enough to go into the infants last week to work with some of the junior children, and this is some of the artwork that they completed. I trialled this out on them first, and I was really pleased with what they came up with. It reminded me of some of the wallpaper samples that you can see on people's walls today. So the first piece here is very, very detailed, and I think you'll agree that it's worth all that effort to capture the shadow. So you can see lots and lots of fauna on here, and then she's added her own designs on there. Another different colour choice, a nice deep green for in the woodland. Even the purple, we can see the leaves coming down. In fact, I think we'll turn it this way, there we go. The leaves coming down, different plants. I think that was a dandelion. Put it on there, I think almost a Japanese aspect on that one. And the final piece here. Now, I recognise that some of you may not be able to get outdoors for one reason or another, so you can still do this activity inside. If you go into a window and the sun is shining through it, just collect some household objects that you can see lying around the house. I challenged my daughter to do this earlier this week, and these are the objects she chose. She took a keyring, which had a variety of different shapes on it, and also one of these made out of Scoobies. And from that, she held them up against the light coming through the window, and she created an undersea landscape with a sea dragon coming amongst the underwater plants. So I was really pleased with the effort she made. So be as brave as you like with your choices, have a go, put shapes together, just see what shadows you can create, and when you're happy with the shadow that you want to use in your landscape, sketch around it and have some fun. Don't forget, we all really want to see what you come up with and the wonderful designs that you create. Send them to your year group email page. Okay, I'll look forward to seeing them all. Have fun.